Now, what's wrong with you? Tonsillitis?
Appendicitis?
Yeah! Nobody's died of tonsillitis around here for a while.
Appendicitis.
Nothing to worry about. Scalpel?
What if the joint were in somebody else's hand, like your surgeon, your lawyer, or your local policeman? Would you still say marijuana is harmless?
Now, let's see if I can still make a straight line.
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, although...
Every year, thousands of other animals suffer this ugly pain in the name of beauty. Please don't use cosmetics tested in this way.
Each night as you go to bed, close the door, and that door will hold back almost any fire. It will give you valuable minutes to get out, leave it open, and it will give you no time at all. Fire, shut it out. You'll never put it out.
You wouldn't do this to a teddy bear. You wouldn't teach it to dance by burning its feet. You wouldn't drill through its nose and palate to make room for a rope or a chain. You wouldn't hack off its paws to make soup, or tear out its gallbladder to take as a tonic. But every day these unspeakable things happen to real bears all over the world. Help us stop it. Call WSPA's Liberty Campaign on 071 793 0540.
Hi, Puddin'. Oh, you are gorgeous. Lauren, talk to me. Come on, you can do it.
Get the keys. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
Is she gonna be alright? Look, make her be alright.
Calm down, sir.
Are you the driver of the vehicle, sir?
No pulse, no response. Patient's still into the...
Have you been drinking, sir?
Charging up.
Just a quick one.
Clear.
I thought I'd be okay.
Stand clear. Charging up. Stand
She's
clear.
gonna be alright. They're doing the best they can.
Still no pulse. Still no response. Pupil's not reacting. Still nothing. The patient is now asystolic.
I didn't mean it.
The little girl, she said to me, what are these things that I can see? Each night when I come home from school, when Mama calls me in for tea. Oh, every night a baby dies, and every night a mama cries. What makes those men do what they do to make that person black and blue? Tell me there's a heaven. Tell me that it's true. Tell me there's a reason why I'm seeing what I do. Tell me there's a heaven where all those people go. Tell me they're all happy now. Papa, tell me that it's so.
Dad! Dad!
Make your plan. Get out alive.
I am the spirit of dark and lonely water, ready to trap the unwary, the show-off, the fool. And this is the kind of place you'd expect to find me.
Come on, come on!
But no one expects to find me here. It seems too ordinary. But that pool is deep. The boy is showing off. The bank is slippery. The show-offs are easy. But the unwary ones are easier still. This branch is weak, rotten. It'll never take his weight. Only a fool would ignore this. But there's one born every minute. Under the water there are traps, old cars, bedsteads, weeds, hidden depths. It's the perfect place for an accident.
Oh, look, there's someone in the water. Quick, use that big stick to get him out.
Sensible children. I have no power over them.
Oi, mate, that's a stupid place to swim. Hey, go over and get that thing to wrap him in. You do not feel cold, mate. How long was you in there? Ew, what thing?
I'll be back.
I know a place that's peaceful and quiet. A place where animals play. It's called the forest. But every year we start forest fires. A careless match or cigarette and poof, fire. So the next time you're in the forest, be extra careful, okay?
If you knew it was me, would you have listened?
Something's wrong. For last year in the United States, an estimated 1 million children suffered needlessly. Not because of accidents or disease. They suffered from abuse and neglect, and 2,000 of them died. Something's wrong, but it doesn't have to be. For more information on child abuse and how you can help, write Prevent Child Abuse, Box 2866, Chicago, Illinois, 60690.
I had my first cigarette when I was 13. When I found out how bad it was, I tried to quit. But I couldn't. They say nicotine isn't addictive. How can they say that?
Okay, honey.
Let's go. Start singing.
Show the cake to the camera.
Here we go.
Okay,
Start
kids.
singing.
We got the candles lit. Come on over.
Jenny!
Come on over.
Jason!
you okay?
Would you give a cigarette to your unborn child? You do. Every time you smoke while you're pregnant. Pregnant mothers, please, don't smoke.
Call 453-4500 for further information.
This is my friend Rodney. This is my friend Rodney on heroin. This is Rodney on heroin. Rodney on heroin. Rodney on heroin. Rodney on heroin. Rodney. That was my friend Rodney.
Welcome to heroin. Enjoy your stay.
There's this thing going around called sniffing. You think you're getting high, but the dizzy, fuzzy feeling is just what happens when your brain doesn't get oxygen. The chemicals get in the way. So it's like you're not breathing. That's how sniffing causes brain damage and death. So when you think you're sniffing, your brain thinks you're drowning. And your brain is pretty much right.
Stories about the stuff that gets into street drugs. Afraid of what's been done to them. Wait till you see what they do to you.
A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
Crystal meth gives you a longer-lasting high. This one will last 11 more hours.
anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there?
What about me?
Hey, what about you?
Oh, come on.
Give her some.
Yeah, give me some.
All right. You want meth, kid? Here's your meth. And here's your meth dealer. And your meth boyfriends. And your meth baby. And don't forget your meth face.
Hey, guys. You can do anything you want to me for your $50.
Well, what about her?
Sure.
This isn't normal. But on meth it is.
Just close your eyes, Sarah. I'm really tight with my friends. We do everything together. And whatever happens, they look out for me.
I'm the sous chef here. With any luck, I should be head chef by next year. I've got this amazing fiance, who I won't be marrying this weekend. Because I'm about to be in a terrible accident. But really, I should have cleaned up the grease over there. And they should never put the deep fryer so close.
The toxic fumes from this meth lab are seeping into Jamie's sinus cavity. Ammonia vapors invade her throat. Toxic gases fill her lungs. Jamie's body is deteriorating. And she doesn't even know it.
Jamie, dinner.
So, who has the drug problem now? Find out how meth affects you at drugfree.org/meth.
Knows how much brain damage the designer drug ecstasy causes. It's still being tested. Take ecstasy, and you're the guinea pig.
tongue. And that's the way music here.
In the Middle Ages, death by torture was an art form. One method involved placing a cage over you. Inside there'd be some rats. Soon, the rats would get hungry, so they'd dine on you. Whatever was left of you would then start to rot. Then, as you're slowly eaten alive, eventually you'd die. Today, people just take heroin.
I just put that thing under his head. Who's driving the car? I am this time. How fast are we going? Roughly 80. Okay. Hold it up high for me.
We're doing 90 in the 60 zone.
Once every 5 seconds. The traffic was doing about 80.
It doesn't make it right. Jamie!
You can't get through there, thickheads. The faster you drive, the harder you hit, and the more damage that you do.
Hold his head, sweetie.
The physical evidence that we've gathered suggests that you were travelling well in excess of 60. If I'm going to get some sort of response, we might have a response already. No hard sense. Terrible sorry.
I
think you realise the young lade's died.
I'm going to take him home.
It's speed. You can't call this an accident. That guy's got to live with this for the rest of his life. Don't fool yourself. Speed kills.
Oh, my boy. Give me back.
This year, my mom got me the perfect bag for back to school.
These colorful binders help me stay organized.
These headphones are just what I need for studying.
These new sneakers are just what I need for the new year.
This jacket is a real must-have.
My parents got me the skateboard I wanted. It's pretty cool.
These scissors really come in handy in art class.
These colored pencils, too.
These new socks, they can be a real lifesaver.
I finally got my own phone to stay in touch with my mom.
The first natural-born smoker will have a larger nose to filter out impurities. Self-cleaning lungs. A highly developed index and middle finger. Smaller ears because they don't listen. Extra eyelids to protect the eye from irritating smoke. And of course, an inbuilt resistance to heart disease, lung cancer, and thrombosis. Unfortunately, the first natural-born smoker hasn't yet been born.
Tobacco companies show you images of what life would be like if you smoke.
They tell you tough, hard-working people smoke their cigarettes.
That you look cool, hip, rebellious.
That smoking makes you independent, beautiful, and mysterious.
But the reality is that you can end up looking like this.
I'm Marlene.
I smoked and got macular degeneration, so I don't see very well. If this happens to you, you could need eye injections every month like I do. My first tip is, find a doctor that you could trust. My other tip is, before they put that needle in your eyeball, look as far away as possible.
You can quit. For free help, visit cdc.gov/tips.
I wish I'd never seen a cigarette in my entire life. I truly did. I wish I'd never ever seen one. Much less picked it up and smoked it.
You can quit. For free help, visit cdc.gov/tips.
First, only gays and IV drug users were being killed by AIDS. But now we know every one of us could be devastated by it. The fact is, over 50,000 men, women, and children now carry the AIDS virus. That in 3 years, nearly 2,000 of us will be dead. That if not stopped, it could kill more Australians than World War II. But AIDS can be stopped, and you can help stop it. If you have sex, have just one safe partner, or always use condoms. Always.
I'm working overtime because I want to take my family on a nice vacation. Soon they get a call telling them I was killed in an accident. But hey, I'm wearing a busted harness here. And the company should have checked those tanks to...
There's been an accident! Run, get some help! Sergeant Standard, call the ambulance!
Hi, poppy seed loaf, please.
Poppy seed, poppy seed, poppy seed. Where is it?
Poppy seed. Over there.
What? Oh, poppy seeds are black, idiot.
Oh, can I get that sliced? Thick.
Sliced? What did she say? It's okay. I can do it. Oh shit, that's thin.
There is now a danger that has become a threat to us all. It is a deadly disease and there is no known cure. The virus can be passed during sexual intercourse with an infected person. Anyone can get it, man or woman. So far it's been confined to small groups, but it's spreading. So protect yourself. And read this leaflet when it arrives. If you ignore AIDS, it could be the death of you. So don't die of ignorance.
Busy as a bee, where'd I get all this energy? Oh man,
meth. I don't sleep and I don't eat, but I've got the cleanest house on the street. Oh, meth, meth. Get these hairs all out of my face. Get these bugs all out of my place. One more hit, no time to waste. Oh, meth, meth.
Lockerbie, King's Cross, Zeebrugge, Piper Alpha, Marchioness, Clapham, Hillsborough. Hundreds of victims, thousands of ruined lives. It's time to put lives before profits. It's time to tighten the laws, to put safety first before the next disaster.
MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had
If the driver of this car had kept his speed to 100k, here's where he would have stopped. If he'd stopped here, his wife wouldn't take the full impact of the crash and die instantly. If he'd stopped here, the last thing Sally will ever hear wouldn't be the sound of her own neck breaking. And Nikki wouldn't break several ribs and her collarbone. As for Jim, well, Jim could have avoided broken bones and a broken heart. But anyway, it's too late for all that now, because this isn't where it stops. It's where it all begins.
Don't play by me.
In the next few minutes, you could make a cup of tea, go to the loo, or see to the kids. Keep watching. What you've just witnessed took just under 3 minutes. Never ever underestimate the speed of fire. Get out. Call the fire service and for God's sake, stay out.
Every time you inhale tobacco smoke, toxic chemicals go into your bloodstream and travel to every part of your body. That's why this smoker has gangrene. I want you to think about what's happening here every time you look at your cigarette pack. Every time.
Hello? Oh, hi, Bill. Sure, I'd love to go. What time are you picking me up? Why are we stopping here? I thought you were taking me home. What are you doing? Don't! Look, I said no! Let me go! You're hurting me! No, don't! Please, stop!
When does a date become a crime? When she says no, and you refuse to listen.
louca pra você cheirar inteirinha. Comigo você vai se sentir o dono do mundo. Eu vou te deixar bonito, muito bonito. Depois você vai perder o sono, o apetite. Eu vou devorar o seu nariz. Quando a gente estiver bem íntimo, eu prometo a você uma parada cardíaca, uma parada respiratória, ou um colapso no sistema nervoso central. E meu bem, você vai ver no que dá meter o narizinho aonde não é chamado. Meu nome é Cocaína!
If you want the campaign against drugs to continue, call and donate $5, $10, or $15.
A ray of hope flickers in the sky. A tiny star lights up way above. All across the land, this comes to pass when I try. A silent breeze sets the seven seas. The winds of change.
Yeah, it's lovely. Thank you.
It's quite late. Will you stay?
You look so nice. Hello, Daddy. Hi, Mom. Dad, come here. Daddy's little. Please, Daddy, no. Quiet. Daddy's
If you don't stop him from raping her, who will? Find your strength.
Doing drugs is like being on top of the world. Everyone says so. Everyone seems to be having one dandy old time. Hey, it's part of growing up. Or is it? Just think about this. Before you go and do something you've never done before, you just better know what you're jumping into.
Manual
successful businessman, just turned 49 years old, married, 2 daughters, loves his family. On weekdays he's always home late. His family thinks he's workaholic, but Daniel gets off his job early. He goes to an apartment he owns downtown. A man he contacted on the internet with underprivileged children is waiting there. He looks around, chooses one, and takes him to a bedroom. He closes the shades, puts his cell phone on mute, and takes his pants off. The boy trembles while Daniel touches him. When he's done, the child gets some money that won't buy his childhood back.
Meu nome é Bruna, eu tenho 5 anos. Eu moro aqui com meu pai e minha mãe, mas só que meu pai tá viajando. Eu tenho papagaio também. Hoje eu acordei, né? Aí ele tava, Bruna, Bruna. Meu pai, ele ronca. Às vezes ele faz cosquinha na minha mãe, mas minha mãe não gosta de cosquinha. Mamãe falou que ele foi trabalhar em outra cidade. Eu fico com saudade dele, que ele tá separado de mim. Minha mãe chora, fica triste, muito triste mesmo. Às vezes ela até reza pra ele voltar, né?
When I grow up, I want to be a track star.
No one ever says, I want to be a junkie when I grow up.
I want to be a ballerina.
Yet thousands of kids let getting high make a mess of their lives.
I want to be a nurse.
Don't let drugs get in the way of your dreams.
Is a poison that corrodes, an acid that erodes your body, mind, and soul. And when you hate, who do you hurt the most? Hate hurts you. Hate hurts you.
What are you drinking? Same again?
Yeah.
No, not for me.
What?
I'm driving.
You don't get pulled. Not on a Sunday.
Get me a half.
Half is what girls drink. What's the problem here?
I've got to get down with Mum's for dinner.
Oh, his mum's for dinner. Mummy's boy.
Come on, Dave. Just one more. All right, then. Get me a pint.
Come on, Dave. Just one more.
Estas son las dos caras de un mismo problema. Cuando tomás alcohol en exceso, el alcohol te toma a vos. CITEA, Sistema Teleeducativo Argentino.
This here for you so you can see what 1,200 people actually look like. Keep following them up, guys.
Well, it was disgusting.
I think it was only parsley.
I had a plate full of leaves and
You don't eat this stuff. You just leave it on the side.
Taste, Frank.
Parsley.
Hey, Mark, you gonna give us a hand with that fencing in the morning?
Sorry, mate. I forgot all about it. I promised our granddad with a sheep.
Give my regards to Jack then, eh?
You going to take that job, Mel?
No, I don't want to work in Melbourne. I couldn't stand living in the city. Plus, I want to stay here with you.
You guys all right?
What happened?
Did you hear about Fred?
Huh?
Him and the CFA boys spent all night down his front paddocks, burnt out.
Oh, yeah? What happened?
4 young kids in a car, rolled it, caught on fire. They're all dead.
Oh, gee, that's sad. That's city kids, I bet. See, they don't know the country roads.
I guess.
Jack! It's not. It was an accident last night. He's gone. Why us?
Oh, Gwenny.
Every cigarette is doing you damage. Smoking creates blood clots which can cause strokes. Some strokes kill, blind or paralyze. Others you don't even know you're having. This is the result of a minor stroke in a smoker aged 38. Every cigarette is doing you damage. Call Quitline Free on 0800 778 778.
How can she forget about it? She can't even sleep. She heard a kid at school say you were a murderer. I don't know what to tell her. How am I supposed to explain that you killed a little boy? I won't ever understand why you had to drive. Not everything's screwed up, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Look at me!
This kid died from using illegal drugs. And this kid died from using prescription drugs. Now you tell me, which one's more dead? Talk to your kids about prescription drug abuse.
Spots, rotten teeth, depression, anxiety attacks, personality changes, paranoia. Take speed, ecce or acid and you can develop any of them.
Hey, little dude, send your mama and daddy out of the room. I gotta get you up on this. You know who I am. Snake, dealing in weed, coke, crack, your choice. Take one hit and you'll do anything to cop more. Steal from your mama, lie, cheat on your homeboys. But hey, that's the price you pay when you deal with dudes like me. Now, some folks will tell you that I'm dealing in poison. But hey, do I look like the kind of guy that would do that to a kid like you? Yes!
Hello, Jim. Come in.
Bob said your TV was on the blink. Thought I'd pop round and take a look. Won't take a moment. Where is he anyway?
Taking the kids swimming.
Good, good. So we've got time to get to know one another better.
Oh, no! God, no! Are you ready to give a statement, Mrs. Johnson?
Tell me, who was it? I'll kill you.
Mummy! Mummy! I have to ask, Mrs. Johnson, were you having an affair?
It's all right, love. It's only your mum. Come on.
Thank you, nurse. Now, Mrs. Johnson, if you'd just like to climb up on the couch, then just relax. Won't take a moment.
Won't take a moment. Won't take a moment. Won't take a moment.
When you've been raped or sexually assaulted, the first thing people say is often the last thing you want to hear. What you really need is support and understanding. At Bradford Rape Crisis Centre, we provide both, along with medical and legal advice and help for friends and relatives. So if you need someone to talk to, you'll find we're always ready to listen.
You keep your firecrackers in a bag. You use a bottle to keep them upright. You light the fuse with the cigarette. And you keep enough distance. What are you doing wrong? You've got 5 seconds.
You know, I just felt like real good, man. You know, I wasn't like racing, I wasn't speeding, you know. I was like mellow, and I mean, I threw up the first time and everything, you know. And after I threw up, I said, wow, this shit is fucking like good.
It will be
right?
forever.
Yeah.
For I'll never fall.
You know, okay. You know when you just go on a ride
In a rest
and your adrenaline pumps. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That's the feeling. Like that. I had cellulitis in my thigh. I got a scar that's so big. It's unbelievable, man. I almost got, and I had gangrene on my foot. That they almost took my foot off. You know? I consider myself pretty intelligent. I can do whatever I want to do, man. Whatever I want to do, I can do. I threw up, man, my guts. And as I'm throwing up, I'm like, damn, boy, this is fucking what I want, you know? I just want to be nice, man. That's all I want. Like, that's it. Why can't people just do that? Maybe everybody should shoot heroin and, like, just mellow out. Like, what is up there, right? No, it's up. But I got these tracks, man, all over my body. That pus was just coming out of a little hole here, like nothing. I used to do a lot of more things, you know, like I used to go to movies more. I used to I go out to restaurants. I used to go to Broadway shows. I like Broadway shows. They're nice, man. By the time '97 rolls around, '96 at this time, right? 1996, August 17th, 18th, whatever it is, you would come here with your cameras, and I'll be a totally different person. I'll be successful, and I'll bet my life on it.
And the moment I can feel that, you feel that way too, is when I fall in love with.
On the 3rd of March last year, the Powell family were woken by their smoke alarm. Mrs. Powell escaped with the baby. Her husband went to get their little girls. Finding their beds empty, he fought his way outside. The girls weren't there. He tried to return but was beaten back by flames. I found their bodies in the wardrobe, where they'd hidden.
Would you know what to do in a fire? Make your plan. Get out alive.
I am dying from motor neurone disease. Every day I'm more helpless as my muscles waste away. There is no cure for my disease and no hope for me. But I want there to be hope for others.
Please, help us to assist the hundreds of ordinary British holidaymakers left to rot in foreign jails.
If your foam furniture catches fire, a smoke alarm will warn you at this point. If you haven't got a smoke alarm, you won't find out, because all foam, even new foam, which doesn't burn as easily, silently gives off poisonous cyanide gas. Which is why thousands of people without a smoke alarm, who thought they'd wake up, didn't. It's not an early warning. It's the only warning.
La cocaína va directamente al cerebro y le produce graves daños. Desde el primer momento. Desde la primera línea. Ten cerebro. Pasa de la coca.
If your chip pan catches fire, don't panic. Just follow these instructions. 1. Turn off the heat. 2. Run a cloth under a tap and wring it out. 3. Cover the pan and then wait until it's cooled right down. Don't try and move the pan, and whatever you do, don't throw water over the fire. The effects can be devastating.
Every day, 2 million tons of sewage and industrial effluent float into Hong Kong water. We better clean up our act, or the consequences will be hard to swallow.
Younger, smaller, lighter, fuller, tighter, thinner, softer. It really works.
Elena didn't think anyone would hurt her. Elena trusted everyone. Maria doesn't trust anyone. Elena wanted to learn English. Maria gets beaten if she says no. Elena worked in a market to support her family. Maria works for nothing. Elena wanted to help people and be a nurse. Maria services up to 40 men a day. Elena used to cry when her father was cross with her. Maria doesn't feel anything anymore. Elena's family thinks she's dead. Help me. I was Elena. I am Maria. Help me. I'm here.
last 12 months, Africa has paid out over 4 times as much in debt repayments as it has received in emergency aid. In the last 12 months, Africa has paid out over 4 times as much in debt repayments as it has received in emergency aid. In the last 12 months, Africa has paid out over 4 times as much in debt repayments as it has received in emergency aid.
If you or someone you know is a victim of domestic violence or abuse, call Haven. There is help. There is a way out.
Oh, come on. Look, just put it up and sniff it. There's nobody coming. Come on. Look, we'll hurry up. Back in a minute. Come on, have a go at it. Kill you, is it? Come on.
He's shaking him out or something. Get him up.
Say something. Stop breathing. I never thought this would happen. What's happening?
Wake up, will ya?
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird.
Last year, thousands of innocent children were caught in the crossfire of violent crime.
Mama's gonna buy.
And it's not just the children who suffer.
Gonna buy you a... I'm going to look on the road, tell the story.
How much longer will you let this go on? Call this number now. We'll send you information on how you can protect your children from crime and drugs in your neighborhood. Together, we will take a bite out of crime.
This is the store she got fired from. This is the house she broke into. This is where she started selling her body. This is the daughter she gave birth to 2 months early. And this is what I said when she told me she was gonna try meth.
This is the school he dropped out of. This is where he beat up his best friend. This is what he used to dig imaginary bugs out of his skin. This is where he now spends 23 hours a day. And this is what I said when he told me he was gonna try meth.
This is where she used to be a cheerleader. This is the sink where she started pulling out her eyebrows. This is where her dealer raped her. This is where she forced her little brother to smoke it with her. And this is what I said when she told me she was going to try meth.
This is where he went into convulsions. This is the emergency room where he nearly died. This is where he smoked it again, right after he got out. This is where he hung himself because he said he couldn't quit. And this is what I said when he told me he was gonna try meth.
James was with our company for 10 years before this tragic accident.
Whoa. Accident? What are you talking about? Your company never fully trained me to deal with high voltage wires. And the way they were insulated, it was obvious someone wanted to get home in a hurry. What was I thinking? Not wearing all of my safety equipment.
These two creatures are white rhinos. They're almost the last of their species. Though the hunting and exploitation of the rhino has been banned worldwide, one country continues to trade in poached rhino horn. Tell Taiwan you don't want the rhino to die.
Every time you smoke, cigarettes are eating you alive. Smoking eats away at nearly every vital organ and tissue of the body. The heart, the lungs, the mouth, teeth, and throat, even the brain. Cigarettes are eating you alive. Quit smoking today. For help, call 311 or 866-NY-QUITS.
近頃、チャイルドファザーが増えています。
Ride the python, mate. Ride the python. What's orange stuff? Hey, I know. We'll water him. He might grow. Hey, Timmy's been here. Come on, we've got to get here. Timmy's sitting. Timmy who? Timbo. Timmy Breeze. Timmy is one of the sisters. Oh, sisters. They must not be denied. They must not be denied. I'm not driving. No, I don't think you are, baby. Why not? I'm good at driving. No, you're not driving. Come on, I'll show you all day.
Good year on mail, doctor. Motor vehicle accident, alcohol plus, massive head and chest injuries. He arrested twice in the ambulance. We've tried to resus, no response.
Stop resus. This one's theirs.
Come on, they're doing everything they can.
Hey, you should be a bus driver!
In a Keanu Reeves film.
I mean, how fast were you going back there? Hello? Hello? I said, how fast were you going? Back there. Bit of speed impresses the girls, see? Because he's a bit of a lady killer, is our Damon.
What a tragic waste of a decent motor.
break the silence. Speak out for children.
Listen up, misters, and you too, sisters. Let's talk about something that's a real brain twister. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Which are good, which are bad. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Ask your mom or ask your dad. Drink a little water. Take the doctor's pill. Drugs can make you better when you're feeling ill. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Which are good, which are bad. Drugs, drugs, drugs. Ask your mom or ask your dad. There's lots of other drugs that sure have a flaw. Watch it now, man. It's trouble with the law.